And what about deductions? Of course, like we said, renovations, wear and tear on your condo. Maybe you purchase fridge, a new TV, appliances, etc. What are the deductions that you can deduct in your income tax?
If you check, our law is very clear, but they use a term that estrictamente indispensable. Natalia, or you can translate better than me.
Which is strictly indispensable, which is only the necessary or the essentials in the...
Well, what this means, the tax look what you do for living. For deductions, it's not the same if I am artist or I am architect. Maybe we have some, similar expenses like our office, employees, but maybe I specific because I have a special machines, computers, programs, and maybe if I am artist, it's important how I look. I talk about shoes, I talk about suits, I talk about whatever. Depends what you do.
Okay.
But in general, it's deductible all that you need for make your business, like another country, construction, electrician, employees, some taxes. Is in general are the same.
Okay.
Maybe
in both corporation and trust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strictly yes, the expense is worked in the same way, but it's very important something, Sebastian. United States is more friendly with the kind and amount of the expenses. And maybe I want to put this very clear in cars. If I want a Mercedes, in my mind, I can make the document my Mercedes because I paid for my Mercedes. In the Mexican tax law, we have limits.
Okay.
And the limit is maybe 10,000. Entonces, if you
$10,000
per
car. Yeah. Okay.
200,000 pesos.
Okay.
That is the rule.
Nissan is not such a bad brand.
Well, you talk about Lamborghini. I love my Lamborghini. Well, that is a limited deduction. What the tax law says in Mexico. Is deductible? Yes, but this within limit.
Okay.
If we talk about, a $1 million car is nothing. In the United States, it's more bigger.
Okay.
Because you can make deductible the Mercedes completely. This is just an example. This is the difference. Mexico is more jealous about the amount.
Okay.
Maybe it's the same in concept, but the amount of deductible is less.
Okay. And the way, because also like my dad mentioned, and we talked about, they're really strict also about the requirements of the invoices here to be deductible. So it's not only like the limit of the amount, it's also like how you're gonna present your deductions or how you're gonna present your invoices on what you spent.
Okay.
Because they're gonna be really careful about like, oh, this, no, yes, you know.
Yeah, because we saw some examples and always maybe the bigger part here are American. They say, Roberto, we just it's hard for me to follow in all the rules because in my country maybe with the credit card is enough.
Yeah.
I understand. It's maybe not our best part, but it's the law. Mm-hmm. We need to be very strictly. And Sebastian, like everything, if you just try to understand, maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah.
You really just, you need to try to put a different t-shirt. In Mexico, it's there is another t-shirt, but it's not really bad. But the people sometimes try to say, no, because it's a big problem. Really, no, it's not.
If you do it the right way, if you have an advice from a professional before you do, for example, if you go with your accountant before you do all your renovations and he just mentions you what you need, then you're going to do it that way. And then it's not going to be a problem. You can deduct everything you want.
Okay.
You just need to learn how to do it. It's not complicated once you do it correctly.
Okay.
And once you learn the process on how doing it. So don't get scared like, oh my God, like it's so much easier to deduct in the United States. If you learn how to do it,
Right.
it's going to be as easy either
You
way.
just need to learn how to
You just
play the
need to
Mexican tax game, and
Exactly.
once you learn how to do it, it's we all do it here, and
Yes.
it's simple and easy once you
Right.
An example, we can use our credit card, but in Mexico, I recommended the business credit card. I put my credit card under my company name and pay everything with my credit card and claim for the invoice. And sometimes it's very easy. Like now in many parts, maybe it's in restaurants. Just you pay with your credit card, perfect. And in the ticket, just in the ticket, they put in some website.
right.
They put a website and say, okay,
To get
this
your
website you
invoice.
can get your invoice.
Right.
That's it.
So depending on your expenses, you're able to lower down that tax bracket of 30%, way lower. So we've talked about property taxes, capital gains, immigration status. I mean, so much information.
And for free, my friend.
Yes. Just bringing so
Thanks to
much
Sebastian.
value.
Thank you, Sebastian.
We try to bring as much value as possible so that you're able to figure out what you want to do. And once you have a specific strategy or you find a property, you can contact Ordaz directly so that they can help you out with any tax and legal situations that you might have, right? So are we missing anything? Am I missing anything? Any extra recommendations? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to add?
We need to be clear. What kind of people do you trade when you come to Mexico? Here, bad people is here too and try to do in bad way all that we're talking about. My best advice. You're looking for a professional broker.
That's the first thing.
You're looking for a professional accountant, lawyers. You make your team. If I pay for advice, say I don't know, like repeat an above court, and it's impossible. You save money.
Right, of course.
You invest your money in a good decision, in a good advice.
Right.
You're looking for professionals. Don't take another way because it's look more cheaper or
Right.
try to the people tell you, no, this is not necessary. You
Right.
do it like this.
No
it's
shortcuts.
perfect. No
Yes.
shortcut.
Yes.
No shortcut.
Right.
You try to always involve your business with professionals. We're a professional. We're just an option.
There are
Not
other.
only the option. We are the best for sure. But it's my recommendation.
Once you find that professional that you really trust, just trust, their advice.
Right.
And just follow their advice, and you're not going to have any problems, and don't be scared. It's not everything's a scam. Once you find a professional, just trust their advice and just, follow the steps. Don't try to always do the easiest, and do it professionally, do it right.
I agree.
And in our expertise in taxes, we can save a very good money in a good way.
That's an excellent way to close this, and I totally agree with them because in Mexico we have a saying that goes, lo barato sale caro. So cheap is more expensive on the long run. So yeah, I would suggest going with the best. There's very few people that have PhDs in the southeast part of Mexico. So definitely check Ordaz and Natalia, Roberto and Natalia. They're, like I mentioned several times, a world of knowledge. And it's all about getting your tribe of associates or brokerage firms, lawyers, accountants that can really protect you during this investments so that you have just a good time. You're able to go party, have some whiskeys, enjoy the beach, enjoy the sun, go kite surfing, or whatever you want to do in this beautiful place in the Mexican Caribbean. Thank you both very, very much. I
Thank you
really
so much,
appreciate your
Sebastian.
time, your expertise.
Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation and for this opportunity to transmit what we do. You have our information. Our firm have lawyers, everything that you need for your business.
Thank you. We will leave their contact information right below so that you can contact them directly. And remember, opportunity waits for no one. Have an excellent day.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.